Welcome, fellow pilots, to today's video where we'll be taking an in-depth look at the AV-8A. Join me as we explore the capabilities, strengths, weaknesses, and overall performance of this iconic jet. Let's dive right in. Let's start off with speed. The AV-8A suffers from a significant drawback in its top speed, which can leave pilots at a disadvantage against faster adversaries. Compared to many other jets, the AV-8A's maximum velocity falls behind, making it susceptible to being outrun by enemy aircraft. This limitation poses challenges in both offensive and defensive situations. When engaging enemy aircraft, the AV-8A may struggle to catch up with faster opponents, limiting the opportunities for successful interceptions or pursuits. Additionally, when attempting to evade incoming threats, the aircraft's slower speed makes it an easier target for enemy fire. Pilots must be mindful of their speed differentials with other aircraft and employ strategic positioning, maneuvering, and use of available terrain to mitigate the disadvantage. It's important to compensate for the AV-8A's slower top speed by leveraging its strengths in agility, armament, and vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. Skilled pilots can maximize the aircraft's potential by focusing on tactical positioning, surprise attacks, and exploiting weaknesses in their opponent's defenses. Do keep in mind that almost every jet you face can easily catch you and outrun you. Moving on to armament. The armament of the AV-8A can be seen as a drawback due to its limited missile carrying capacity, with the ability to only carry two AIM-9G Sidewinder missiles. The AV-8A is at a disadvantage when compared to other jets that can carry more advanced and potent air-to-air missiles. This limitation reduces the aircraft's overall firepower and hampers its ability to engage and eliminate enemy targets effectively. In engagements against adversaries equipped with more capable missile systems, the AV-8A may find itself at a significant disadvantage. Pilots must exercise caution and carefully choose their engagements, relying on superior tactics, maneuverability, and other available weapons, such as the onboard cannons, to compensate for the lack of advanced missile systems. While the AV-8A's limited missile armament may present challenges, skilled pilots can still achieve success by leveraging the aircraft's other strengths and employing smart tactical decision-making on the battlefield. Moving on to research. Research and economy are vital aspects of WarThunder. The AV-8A possesses a remarkable ability to efficiently research vehicles, making it a highly valuable asset for pilots seeking to progress through the game's tech tree. However, one of the significant drawbacks of the AV-8A is its inability to research top-tier vehicles. As a lower-tier aircraft, it falls short in terms of its research capability compared to higher-ranked jets. This limitation restricts pilots from unlocking and accessing the most advanced and powerful vehicles available in the game. Consequently, players who are looking to progress through the tech tree and explore the full range of options may find the AV-8A to be limiting in their long-term gameplay experience. It is important for players to consider their long-term goals and aspirations in WarThunder and weigh the implications of investing in an aircraft that cannot contribute to unlocking top-tier vehicles. While the AV-8A may have its merits in terms of its unique characteristics and gameplay style, its limited research potential can be a significant factor to consider when deciding on which aircraft to pursue in the game. Defensive capabilities. The AV-8A possesses a mixed bag of advantages and disadvantages when it comes to its defensive capabilities. On the positive side, the aircraft is equipped with flares, providing a crucial countermeasure against infrared-guided missiles. The ability to deploy flares can help divert incoming heat-seeking missiles, increasing the aircraft's chances of survival in combat situations. However, a notable drawback is the absence of a radar warning receiver. Without an RWR, the AV-8A lacks the ability to detect and identify radar signals emitted by enemy aircraft or surface-to-air missile systems, limiting the pilot's situational awareness and making it more challenging to anticipate and react to incoming threats. This places greater reliance on visual scanning and maintaining situational awareness through careful observation. Pilots must be proactive in their defensive maneuvers, relying on their knowledge of common threats and employing evasive maneuvers to avoid detection and mitigate the risk of being targeted by radar-guided weapons. While the presence of flares enhances the AV-8A's survivability to some extent, the absence of an RWR is a significant drawback that pilots need to be mindful of and compensate for during their missions. Now let's talk about its weaknesses. While the AV-8A in WarThunder is a highly capable jet, it does have several notable weaknesses that pilots need to be aware of. One of these weaknesses is its limited air-to-air missile capacity. The AV-8A can only carry two air-to-air missiles, which can be a significant disadvantage when engaging multiple enemy aircraft or in prolonged dogfights. This limitation requires pilots to carefully choose their engagements and make each missile count. Additionally, the AV-8A lacks a radar warning receiver, which means that pilots won't receive advanced warning of incoming enemy radar-guided missiles. This can make it more difficult to evade or counter such threats effectively, increasing the vulnerability of the aircraft. Another weakness is the AV-8A tendency to overheat. Due to its unique engine configuration and the demands of vertical takeoff and landing, the engine can quickly reach high temperatures if not managed properly. Pilots must be mindful of their engine temperature and adjust their throttle and flight profile accordingly to prevent overheating and potential engine failure. These weaknesses highlight the importance of tactical awareness, smart decision-making, and careful engine management when flying the AV-8A. Pilots must rely on their skills and situational awareness to mitigate these weaknesses and maximize the aircraft's strengths. One major weakness is its matchmaking, which often places the AV-8A against more advanced and formidable opponents. Facing adversaries such as the MiG-21, Mirage, and Viggen, which possess superior speed, maneuverability, and firepower, can put the AV-8A at a disadvantage in combat engagements. When it comes to cost-effectiveness, the AV-8A in WarThunder falls short compared to some other aircraft. While it offers unique capabilities as a VTOL aircraft, its drawbacks impact its overall cost-effectiveness. The limited research potential and the inability to unlock top-tier vehicles like the F-16 or F-14 restricts the long-term value and progression for players seeking to advance in the game. Additionally, the AV-8A's weak armament, consisting of only 2 AIM-9G missiles, limits its offensive capability compared to jets with a wider range of weapons. Moreover, its vulnerability to overheating issues adds to the maintenance and repair costs associated with the aircraft. Considering these factors, the AV-8A may not provide the same level of cost-effectiveness as other options available in WarThunder, and players should carefully evaluate their priorities and preferences before investing in this aircraft. In conclusion, while the AV-8A has its merits, it is not a plane that I would recommend purchasing for several reasons. Firstly, its limited research capability hampers its long-term usefulness. As an aircraft that cannot research the entire tech tree, it restricts players from unlocking higher-tier and more advanced vehicles. This can be frustrating for those looking to progress and explore the full range of options available in the game. Additionally, the AV-8A's matchmaking places it against formidable opponents like the MiG-21, Mirage, and Viggen, which possess superior speed, maneuverability, and firepower. This puts the AV-8A at a significant disadvantage in combat engagements, making it challenging to compete effectively against these higher-tier jets. Consequently, pilots may find themselves consistently outmatched and struggling to make a meaningful impact on the battlefield. Considering these factors, it is prudent to weigh the limitations and the challenging matchmaking that the AV-8A presents before investing in this particular aircraft. There are other options available in the game that offer a more balanced and fulfilling gameplay experience, allowing players to research the entire tech tree and compete on a more level playing field. That's it for today's video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this closer look at the AV-8A. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences with this jet, please let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting WarThunder content. Until next time, happy flying and good luck on the battlefield.